to the stories, but especially Josh. My husband served in the Marine Corps 14 years. He was a helicopter pilot. And then my youngest child served 7 years in the Marines. And he worked on those same helicopters. He had a tour in Iraq and 3 times in Afghanistan within a 4-year time period. His last time over there, he never told his mom, but he said he was an observer in the back of the helicopter. After he got home, he let me know he was sitting behind a machine gun in that helicopter. So my heart was like, oh, yeah, it's, so today is a special day. And you know, a lot of people say Happy Memorial Day. I can't say that. I just can't. It's a mindful day. It's a spiritual day, but that's not what I'm up here to talk about. So 2 things. D2, District 2, I'm the chair now of the 2nd District, and that is 71% of the precincts in Wake County. And so the executive committee for the 2nd District made a decision at the very beginning of February that our goal is to raise $100,000 to pay for all of the voter guides that will be given out on neighborhood walks, at the polls, early voting, and day of. It's a lot of money, but they're expensive. They're not free, and they're not cheap. So, you know, there's several things that we're doing. Anna Cohen was outside selling the Trump signs. That's one of the things we're doing. Second thing, what I want to tell you about is the Second Amendment fundraiser. And it was supposed to be a week from tomorrow, but we've pushed it back to the end of July, just because so many people communicated, I'd love to go, but, you know, just whatever. It's graduations and there's so many things happening. So Sandy, God bless her, and I thank Sandy, once we get the flyer remade, because this decision was just made, I will be sending it out, and I'll ask Sandy to send it out. And if you like to go shooting, you know, just let us know and come join us. It is an indoor range. It is very, 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 very safe. There's stalls, and I mean, there's not going to be bullets going all over the place. So I just want people to know that. And the most exciting thing, our sheriff, Donnie Harrison, has offered, we're going to do some kind of a contest. Shoot and beat our sheriff. And seriously, and you will get whatever. We haven't figured it out yet, but so stand by for that. But, and Sandy did tell me I'd have more than 2 minutes, so just for our timer. This weekend, what I wanted to share with you, the North Carolina Republican Party Convention. It was an amazing event. I've been to several, but I will say this weekend was like up here. And to me, it was all wrapped around today, but then it was wrapped around, go back in time to when our country was first founded. And when the Constitution was written, and you know, all of the important documents that are our governing documents. And so many speakers, especially it was Vivek, who just got me. He talked about, I think it was 58 men, and I may be wrong, I'm not a history buff like many of you are, but I think it was 58 men who wrote the Constitution, and he talked about what happened to them after that Constitution was written. None of them had a happy ending. But his point was, look what they did for our country and for each one of us. And when you think about it, we're kind of in the same place today, aren't we? With all the stuff going on, all this negative stuff, all this hurtful stuff, our country is in trouble. And so you're here tonight because you care. And here's the thing. I just walked away very motivated to make sure I'm talking to people. In fact, I stopped at McDonald's on the way back home. I had 2 conversations with people. And it's, you know, make a statement in the grocery store. What do you think of the prices? Whatever. Get a conversation started. And then gradually go into, can I ask you, are you registered to vote? And are you registered at the address of where you live today? And do you plan on voting in November? And if they say no, then take it. Okay? But I just think if every single one of us begin to do that, there's 25 million Christians that do not vote. That just blows my mind. How can you be a Christian and not vote with what's happening? So to me, part of my mission is get these people registered, all right? But go back to what each of these speakers talked about. What more are we willing to do? If you're here tonight, that means you're active, but what more can you do? If you personally can't do more, then make a commitment to find 3 people that are close to you that will get involved. Every one of us, if we just take that extra little oomph, it'll make a difference this fall. And so Sandy asked me to share that, and I just hope that it's no way can I share the excitement I came home with. But if you did not go and you'd like to go, then next year make sure you do your precinct meeting, your county convention, and be at the state convention, because it really was a very positive weekend. Thank you.